Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the MTFM show this evening, brought to you by the Catchment. Sit back, relax, grab a beverage of choice. Your programming will begin shortly.
Check. It's 6:26 in the morning. Just made this beat because I realized that I enjoy playing the piano. Fuck you. No one's in the room with me right now, so I'm gonna record myself. And I'm gonna try and do this all in one take. So there's not a lot of editing because I'm too drunk to edit. And that's just the truth of the matter. Alright, let's go. I said, raps is cold, about 20 below. I just realized I don't give a fuck anymore. Used to look into the mirror asking where would this go. Got big quick, kinda wish that I was taking it slow. It takes balls to go and break from the mold. I guess I did that. I still got some dumbass fans who want kids back. And I forget that they 12 years old. I must accept that. Should probably stop thinking so much and just rap. I wish life was kinda easier to figure out. I wish it was like Ferris Bueller singing Twist and Shout. I got a couple reasons that I'll stick around, but for the most part this shit is foul. I place my hand on the stovetop to see if I'm awake. I heard you taking bath salts and eating people's face. Saw the people I know personally. See, they act a certain way because they working for me. And if you take it as a diss, it means I'm talking to you. No, I never look down, I got knots in my shoestrings. Made some money, went and bought me a few things. This ain't shit, I'm just doodling. I'm sick of going to the movies and people looking at me, inquire about some shit that they know they shouldn't ask me. Hollywood got every girl around the world fasting, like eating was a sin when really beauty lie within. Guess I wouldn't fuck me a fat bitch. I just disagree with you determining fat is. Wanna go to Israel and see if there's a God there. For now I'm about to smoke some blunts and post in this lawn chair. Could've been the mayor cause I'm excellent with politicking. People never say what's on their minds because they on a mission. Who do you think you are? May God damn your soul if you forgot tradition. Locked inside a box of prison, somewhere there I saw a vision. Met this girl with innocence and stole it while on top of linens. Rockin' word to Roger Clemens, that don't mean a thing. I'm in love with making melodies, but scared to even sing. For you judgmental fuckheads, talking about my life. You don't know me, and if you did, you'd say I'm nice. Everyone I see always has some cool advice about what they do if they were me and all the issues they would fight. You could never fathom what this shit is like. And I hope you turn your bitch to dyke. My kryptonite is me. Yeah.
We just heard Mac Miller doodling in the key of C here on NTFM. Hey look, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in this evening. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. You know, 2022, my goodness me, oh how time flies. You know, I remember just sitting listening to some music and realizing, wow, 2021's over. This is ridiculous. This is crazy, some might say. But it's interesting. It's been one hell of a roller coaster, 2021. 2022, it's, you know, fresh start. You know, new everything. New Year's resolutions, all of that sort of stuff. And I don't know. Part of me is like, oh, new year, new start. This is going to be great. But then there's also part of me which is just like, this is just going to be the same. So I I guess ultimately it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But I mean, only time will tell, right? Hoping that it's better. Who knows? You're tuned into MTFM. This is Coldplay Sparks.
Till I drive you away. I know what you'll say. You say, oh, someone you know. But I promise you this, I'll always look out for you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Say I say my heart is yours. It's you that I hold on to. Yeah, that's what I do. And I know I was wrong, but I won't let you down. Yes, I will. I said, I cried. Yeah, I saw sparks. Yeah, I saw sparks. I saw sparks. Yeah, I saw sparks. Singing out
MTFM.
Thank you so much for tuning into MTFM this evening. Just before we were listening to Coldplay Sparks, I want to talk about summer. You know, it's the new year, it's January, and it's really hot outside. My goodness me, as I'm recording this, it's currently 27 degrees here in the studio and about 25 outside, so it's pretty hot. I mean, I don't do well in the heat. I sweat a lot, but that's fine. So I'm finding it challenging. I'm more of a winter person. But summer so far has been okay. You know, we had a pretty rough start up here in the studio. It was pretty miserable. We had a couple of rainy days, quite a few rainy days, and it was pretty miserable, pretty cold. Christmas, we got rained on. Oh well. But now in January, it's stinking hot. It's like, wow, someone flipped a switch. But you know, it's been good. It's been good. I'm enjoying the heat. I'm enjoying the sun. You know, soaking it all up. going down to the beach every now and again, having a swim. Oh, it's been wonderful. It's been absolutely wonderful. But is it too hot? Is it? I mean, it's getting that way. It's I'm finding it challenging. I know some other people are finding it pretty challenging. Summer nights are nice though. You know, just chilling out. Nice. It's not cold. It's a cool with no wind. Nice and peaceful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on. As for now, you're tuned into MTFM, and this is Marilyn.
I'm looking up at you, yeah. Are you looking up at me, yeah? T-shirt shining, yeah. Are you looking up at me? Yeah. I'm looking up at you, yeah. I'm looking up at you, yeah. Are you looking up at me?
Friends, eh? What would we do without them? You know, it's really cool. I've been spending some nice time with my friends. Just before we were talking about summer, and I reckon summer's the perfect time to go out with friends. You know, go out, spend time at the beach, have a couple of beers at their place, whatever it may be. It's, you know, friends are always there when you need them. You know, someone who you can just turn to and go, hey, this is happening, what do I do? And then you're like, you're stuffed. No, I'm just kidding. They're really good. They're really, really good. You get a good group of friends and you're set for life. You know, they will help you out. They're there to support you and have wonderful times with. You know, I'm so thankful for the friends that I've got. You know, I know some of you guys are listening. Man, thank you so much. You guys have really, really been beneficial. And that's what friends are. They're beneficial to you. Because if you're just sitting there alone, you're not going to get anywhere. If you have friends which you can turn to and talk to, you'll get somewhere. You'll get somewhere. Friends can also be a bit challenging as well. Not in the sense that they are challenging, but they challenge you, which is good. Because going back to last week's episode, we were talking about coming out of your comfort zone. Friends can help you come out of your comfort zone, you know, give you that little extra boost that you may need. And yeah, that little boost goes a long way. But yet again, friendships can be challenging. They can be tough, you know. Rocky friendships, rocky friends. I have no idea. No, but friends can be challenging. Friendships can be challenging. They can be tough. If you don't have a good friendship with someone, it can be a bit hard, you know, and it can take a toll on you. But having those good friends, that's what's key. That's what's key. You are tuned into MTFM.
keep me safe in your arms. Safe in your arms. There's a warmth in your kiss. Don't let go from my grip. Feels so good in your arms. You wanna know how to hold on low. You wanna stay, wanna flow, wanna own. You give me love and you make things roll. Make me feel something new, something old. You wanna know how to hold on the low. You wanna stay, wanna flow, wanna own. You give me love and you make things roll. Make me feel something new, something old. You wanna know how to hold on the low. You wanna stay, wanna flow, wanna own. You give me love and you make things roll. Make me feel something new, something old. You wanna know how to hold on the low. You wanna stay, wanna flow, wanna own. You give me love and you make things roll. Make me feel something new, something old. Such a good man. Make things roll. Make me feel something new, something old. You wanna know how to hold on the low. You wanna stay, wanna flow, wanna own. You give me love and you make things roll. Make me feel something new, something old.
That was When I'm in Your Arms here on MTFM. Times. We were talking about, at the beginning of the episode, we were talking about 2022 and 2021, the whole New Year's and all that sort of stuff. And as I look back, 2021 is kind of just a blip, almost, for me. You know, just that doop. Is time running out? Is time running out? I don't know. The thing is, you know, as you get older, time goes faster, they say. And I think that's true. Yeah, that is true. I agree with that. As you get older, time goes faster. So are we running out of time? As we grow older, are we running out of time? I think so. You know, you leave your childhood behind and your teen years, and you go on, you get yourself a job and all that sort of stuff, and you almost reminisce about the times that you had. You know, oh, that went by so fast. Oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. But yeah, time is running out. So what do we do in the moment? I think what you do in the moment is make the most of it. Make the most of the time that you're in now. It's not going to last forever. You can't go back. Just focus on the now. That's what I think. You know, you're in the present. Focus on what's in front of you. Don't worry what's in the past, because it's in the past. Don't worry about what's in the future, because it's in the future. Worry about what is happening now. That's what I reckon. Speaking about time, I reckon it's time for another song. You're tuned into MTFM.
Though it feels right, no more crying, no more endless fight, fearing what I've done when it's all gone.
My oh me, my oh my. That was Let It Go here on MTFM. Just before we were talking about time and running out. Oh, a little bit more of an extension. This might be a bit off topic of that, but oh well. Doing it yourself. You know. DIY. It's in our DNA. I reckon if you want to get something done, you know, instead of wasting time, see what I did there? Wasting time. Goodness me. Wasting time on someone else, getting them to do it for you, go out and do it yourself. That way, the only person that you're relying on is yourself. It's pretty smart, I reckon. But also, going yet again, a little bit of a tie back. Well, this episode's all about tie backs, hey? Friends. Ah, yeah. Friends. Also use your friends, you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know as well. Strike that balance and you'll be set, I reckon. It's a fine line. Is it a fine line? I'll say it's a fine line. It is a fine line. It's a fine line that you walk across. If you rely on people too much, broken promises, things don't happen, this, that and the other thing. Or if you do it yourself, do all of it yourself, it can be overwhelming. Do as much as you can comfortably handle and hand the other stuff off to your friends. I'm sure they won't mind too much. They're your friends after all. That's what they're there for, right? You're tuned in to MTFM this evening. Thank you so much for sharing your evening with us. It's been a delight. It's been a pleasure. Up next, a bit of a Kiwi song. Wow. A song from a Kiwi artist, Faulty by Design, here on MTFM.
My life versus your life, and my suit keep a score. Highlights at midnight, how much can we afford? Hey, 2 a.m. and driving, you know my ring on silent. Just like my lips are zipped if you see me in the twilight, yeah. Hey, now that's a highlight. 3 a.m. and drying, at 30 texts a 9. I turn on now weakness, but I'm shallow by design. Ay, rapping, tipping wine till I'm tipping more than 20. It's just a Henny, wouldn't do this, but if you ain't with me, I'm ready for the night. Kick it till it's bright, and my side just needs some light. Ay, that's just the feeling. So tell me if it's real or ignorant to believe it, please. And I know it ain't no crime to fall asleep at night. That's the question why you ride. Ay, nah, but is it right to tell them they ain't fly if they 40 by design? To tell them that they ain't fly if they 40 by design. To tell them that they ain't fly if they 40 by design.
Thank you for tuning in to MTFM. It's time for the weather. So, today, it's been reasonably warm, with a high of 23 and a low of 17. It was partly cloudy. Outlook for this week: Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 23, low of 16. Wednesday, a little bit of rain, high of 20, low of 17. Thursday, yeah, about the same as Wednesday, bit of rain, high of 19, low of 14. Friday, my is it windy, high of 17, low of 14. Saturday, partly cloudy, high of 19, low of 13. Sunday, high of 21, low of 15, and it's going to be a reasonably sunny day. And Monday, just like Friday, pretty windy, high of 22, low of 17. You are tuned into MTFM. That was Love Anthem, number 1 here on MTFM. Hey look, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in this evening. That's all we've got time for. Tune back next week where we have another selection of songs to enjoy together, and hopefully I'll come up with some better story ideas, some better things to talk about. Yet again, thank you so much for listening in. This show is brought to you by the Catchment. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to make this show happen. Let them know how the show is performing down in the comments down below. This is A Tribe Called Government here on MTFM.
Chop it and we chip it, then we turn it to pulp. Then we press it and we print it just to give us a wealth. And the government and me, when my fantasy's free, we spend all our money on a fantasy tree. Then we chop it and we chip it and we turn it to pulp. Then we press it and we print it just to give us the wealth. See the government and me, when my fantasy's free, we spend all our money on a fantasy tree. And we chop it and we chip it and we turn it to pulp. Then we press it and we print it just to give us the wealth. And the government and me, when my fantasy's free, we spend all our money on a fantasy tree. Then we chop it and we chip it and we turn it to pulp. Then we press it and we print it just to give us the wealth. Shout it like a stereo. I'm not your stereotype. No, I'm not like that. I just want my life back. Shout it like a stereo. I'm not your stereotype. No, I'm not like that. I just want my life. A master. Keep the mystery, I could be an actor. Through the misery, I could be a Yoda. Teach you wizardry, I could teach you yoga. No, not literally. And I hope you got that imagery, you could be the teacher.